Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Carl Stanford. As you know, it's a pleasure to be with you again. Today, I'll talk you about value of drawing.
Drawing, graphical expression of creativity.
To start, drawing is understood as a graphic representation of an object or idea expressive that occasionally comes to our mind. When looking at an object, person, animal, landscape, or seeing an idea in the mind, failing to express it with words, simple is embodied with a pencil and a sheet of paper, creating lines, boundary, shape, and contour when the eye perceives the masses and colors of a given intensity.
In short, drawing as we know it is a form of graphical expression, capturing an image that comes from our imagination on a flat space. And thanks to the above, it is considered part of painting. Likewise, the drawing is considered as universal graphical language, used by mankind to convey ideas, projects, and, in the broader sense, customs and culture. According to the French writer and philosopher Paul Valéry, drawing is one of three human creations, along with poetry and mathematics. Drawing and painting are not the same, contrary to what many people believe. By its physical nature, drawing is a subset of artistic expression, but isn't a part of painting as representation technique. To produce an artwork, regardless of this technique, always starts with a pad with a pencil and drawn freehand, seeking proportion and delineation before using the colors that are needed. On the one hand, as I said that previously, drawing is a graphical representation of objects. It's the basis of all artistic creation. Expression of objects using lines and strokes are used, delineating on the surface, and of course, troubleshooting and composition. And, on the other hand, painting is a structure in coloring mazes, application of pigments. The use of the stain as communicative resource is taken into account, and the running of the drawing with the same pigments. In the case of design, industrial and graphic, and especially architecture, drawing is extremely essential because their spaces and their parts of the design are listed respectively before moving to the exact design, with dimensions, specifications, and details among others. Ironically, visual arts like collages and graffitis also require an initial sketch to determine colors, shadows, and lines varying intensity that will be used before being captured with their materials. This diagram that you are watching, drawing is an essential tool of design, from furniture passing to architecture and the creation of any symbol. In the film industry, peculiarly when a film of sci-fi and animation is developed, it requires sketches in series to form strains and generate movements in order to add them to a certain stage in motion before moving to computer design. It should state that drawing is a kind of visual design, which depends on the iconic, industrial, and symbolic design. Drawing is a global visual message distinguishes two types of different theoretical entities. The first, the iconic sign, which it is analog and mimetic, and second, the plastic sign, which is based on lines, colors, and texture. In short, abstraction. This means our mind is the master of everything that we capture over any paper.
Finally, it can be concluded that the science of drawing is a fundamental basis for all kinds of art, in order to serve us as base and also a reminder to take into account the idea that flood at once to capture before full relevant details, since I've seen cases of professionals who, instead of use their hands to shape their ideas, input it directly to computer, unaware of possible future modifications. Well, I hope that you liked it. Once more, I couldn't invite you to visit my blog, follow me on social networks, and subscribe to the channel. The information is right at the bottom of this screen. Thank you for your company, and I see you at next opportunity. Goodbye.